I'll give it a second. I had to go live a second time. I don't know what was going on with that first reading of mine. So big apologies, yeah. Give me just a second. Okay. We're back on. Okay, sorry about that. But if it was gonna keep going in and out, or I don't know what was said, what was not said, it was just bad work. Bad quality, bad video. Had to end it, come back. We're gonna start over. So just in case you needed to watch the video over again, you don't have to go through all that mess. So I'm gonna start from the first card, which was the Six of Pentacles. It's about give and take right now. It's about receiving, of course, but you do have some gifts on the way. All right, so that's number one, the give and take. Number two, we have the Seven of Pentacles. From the Seven of Pentacles, it's about watching your money grow at this point in time, looking and seeing where your investments are headed, how you're investing in yourself, different things like that. And so what also piqued my interest in this card was air quality. So there's something about the air quality of where you live, where you are, investing into an air purifier, a humidifier, getting more plants potentially with where you are, where you're living, cleaning up your living space is also coming up now as well. So when it comes down to the Seven of Pentacles, just make sure if you are experiencing any type of respiratory issues, it's something about the air quality of where you are, where you work, different things like that, potentially where you live as well. So to minimize certain things or certain health issues, this is what's coming up. It's not to say like it'll be permanent, but there are things to help mitigate this. The next that came up was the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay. So be careful with your protectiveness towards your community, towards your friends, because it looks like there could be something that starts to turn around on you as well. So with the Three of Cups here, it also seems like it's hard for your friends to reach you. It's hard for your community to reach you. You've been closing yourself off, or you've had a lot of issues with this Ashholus character. Hey, is this demonic? Please seek Jesus. Go somewhere else. Bye. All right. Getting back to the reading, when it comes down to this Five of Swords character, it could be a landlord, it could be parents, it could be siblings, it could just be different circumstances with what you're going through in general. So even though there could be some hard feelings that are getting stirred up a little bit between you, your loved ones, so on and so forth, it is best to check this energy. It's been turbulent for Scorpios to truly land after this Uranus 7th house nonsense where relationships are up, relationships are down. It's been hard to deal with. And so even though you have a little bit more of a rocky landing, you are going to land on both of your feet. So the next card came up was the Lovers. And then we also have Justice. So it was hard for me to really tap in and clarify what this actually meant. So I pulled a few cards from my kitten deck. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Sun. So from the Lovers, we also have this Ten of Cups clarifying it. So there's been a little bit of a mess when it comes down to family, trying to put things back together again, making sure that things are in order to its best ability. This is something that will start to work itself out for some of you, and for others of you, you're still finding your bearings with certain things. But there is also justice coming to a situation in terms of love. Like, say you're getting divorced, or it's been hard to settle assets and different things like that. With the Justice card here, things are finally going to start simmering down. We have the Sun to clarify with the Eight of Pentacles around this Justice card energy. Okay, so with this, there's something that is happening in Libra season, but I also feel like you will be super happy to know that you have saved some bit of money if that is part of your goal coming up. So maybe it's like, it's like pulling teeth to try to even save money right now. But it looks like there is this steady progression when it comes down to your finances from now until Libra season, because the Sun going into Libra. There will be justice in your 12th house energy. So certain things that have been nagging you, especially in terms of this Five of Swords energy, they're going to start coming back around where you have justice in the situation. So you could also expect some gifts during Libra season. Some of you could be celebrating a little bit early, but there's something here about the 12th house energy where you need to go deep inside yourself, trust yourself, love yourself, bring a new version of compassion to yourself. What I'm also getting is mother energy as well. Like, you're just not giving yourself like a pat on the back. You're not rewarding yourself. And I'm not saying sometimes we can just, blow money and different things like that, but there's compassion here. It's still the Libra energy. It's fair. It's okay. It should be okay. It should be all right for you to give to yourself as well. There could be some back and forth power dynamics with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, whomsoever you are as a Scorpio individual. Why there's a power dynamic here? It most likely has something to do with money. But there is a call for you to also still hold your stance over something legally as well, because this is the Justice card. The Eight of Pentacles. So I got this I think a few months ago, and it was talking about how, actually it came out like this. This cat was very upset. I don't know if you can see like its eyebrows. At first it's just like, it's not a bad day. It's not too bad out here. But in reverse, this cat is pissed. So there's something going on with crops. So maybe since it's in the upright right now, you find different resources, you find different types of recipes where you can give back to yourself. The resources start to come back in. So where there once was a fear, where things were too much, I think things are going to start leveling out. If groceries start to go up in your area, I feel like there's other stores you could go to, or different farms or people who are growing vegetables around you to get those resources is coming through. Especially with this Three of Cups here, where it's just like, this person has a lot of garlic, or this person has a lot of green onion or something like that. Just throwing it out there. Okay. Let's see what else Scorpio has going on right now that's kind of pressing you at this time. Scorpio energy. The Magician. As you start to pour into yourself, as you start to invest in yourself, expect things to change. Every day is a different day. How can I explain that better? Because this has a lot to do with consistency. The Magician just didn't get here out of nowhere, so on and so forth. The one energy. So you have a lot of your magic coming back to you, especially around Libra season. So if you don't feel like your magic has been here, you just feel like you've been drained, you're not able to really connect the way you've wanted to in certain areas, whether it be in work, whether it be in community, whether it be in family, maybe even with certain bills. I feel like when it comes down to this Magician energy and the Sun, you've needed time to rejuvenate. If there's time in the coming week where you can rejuvenate, take that and almost run with it. Take that and run with it, because you're going to need it coming up. I also feel like your intuition is going to start telling you like things months in advance. Thank God, because we have the Six of Swords. So a lot of things that you've been sitting on, observing, just checking things off of the box where it's just like, I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that. It looks like your intuition is going to start giving you a new internal map towards your happiness, hopefully, because there is this back and forth with like a self-proclaimed prophecy or some crap like that. But I also feel like it might have something to do with something generational. I'm not really sure what that's about, where it's going, so on and so forth. These are just the messages. I feel like a tingle on my crown even as I'm saying that. So it's something in terms of like, it's something around generational. Yeah, we have Judgment. Bottom of the deck along with the Nine of Wands. So take that as you will. I am going to pull an oracle card to wrap up the reading. Thank you so much, everybody who has been in this chat, was in the other chat. I'm just going to wrap it up with an oracle card, but thank you so much for stopping by. So, okay. So first card, accept disappointments gracefully. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a hard read, but we can go with that. All right. I have a Scorpio stellium, so, you know, I'll step in the pool for a second. So, what else? What other card? You can't leave us like that, cards. Pull another one. Got you. Tune out distractions. Okay. So your magic returns to you. You feeling fulfilled returns to you when you start tuning out distractions. Something, they've just been too much. And I also feel like tune out distractions in terms of where you're giving your money as well. That's very specific. Ooh, choose friends wisely. So it doesn't mean like they're bad people, but be open to love. So this also means going and doing what you want to do. You can love people, but it seems like friends could be a distraction at this time. They could also be like a source of some disappointment or some grace that they've given you. Where in the past there was some form of like true acceptance, right now it's just like your energy just doesn't care. It just needs time to really get into this magician energy where it's just like, I love you, but like I gotta snap my fingers and things need to like pop up out of nowhere. You know, Scorpio, the Scorpio way of doing things where it's just like I really have to funnel this energy into myself, because if things are going to start acting crazy out here, this is the Scorpio energy, you need to be precise. Crazy work. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to be on live more, chat a little bit more, but either way, we'll see when we get there.